Hey, I'm Heroic, and today I am joined by these three wonderful people. Hal.
Hi.
Moosh.
Yo.
And last but not least, Aura.
Hey, what's up?
This is a trivia quiz game, and it's all focused on Nintendo trivia. I hope you all studied. You are all going to start with 10 points. Getting a question right will give you 1 point. Getting a question wrong will subtract 1 point. Let's go ahead and start us off with round 1. Pal,
Yes.
tell us about yourself.
About myself, I'm Pao. I have a rat, Ruben.
Is Ruben going to be whispering answers in your ear?
No.
Okay, as long as that's not the case, we're good. Keep this above board. Which Nintendo character often uses the iconic catchphrase, "It's-a me, Mario"?
I'm gonna say, Mario?
Mario is correct. That is an additional point for Pal. Super easy.
Yay!
Yep.
How do you feel back in the contestant seat?
Pretty good. I'm actually in a different seat than I was last time. I'm sitting on a beanbag chair. I'm feeling pretty good.
Nice. Okay, a beanbag chair. Do you think that's going to give you extra leeway in the competition?
Maybe. I mean, it's giving me mobility, so.
Your question for round 1 is, a popular Nintendo character dons a red cap sporting the letter M. What does this letter stand for?
So I think we're talking about Mario. So I'm gonna say it stands for Mushroom Man? No, I'm kidding. It stands for Mario.
There we go. That's the answer I was looking for. That is an additional point for Moosh, bringing him up to 11. 11. Aura, how are you feeling?
Fine. A little nervous, but that's just part of the game.
Nice. How does it feel being trapped in the second dimension?
Oh, it's got its ups and downs. The curse, the powers. Like, that's a thing for another day. But
It's got its ups and downs, but no depth.
yeah, exactly.
This is going to be super easy. Again, the questions only get harder later on, but your question for round 1 is, in Super Mario Bros., 5 levels in the game are reused with slightly different enemy placements. Name at least 3 of these 5 reused levels.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, this is... Should I just forfeit? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have
Forfeit?
actually never played Super Mario Brothers.
Oh! Go ahead and give it your best shot anyways.
I'm just gonna say I don't know. Dock my shit immediately.
That's okay. That's okay. These next few questions are going to be easier. So that's -1 point for Aura. The answer I was looking for, I'm going to name all 5. 1-3 as 5-3, 1-4 as 6-4, 2-2 as 7-2, 2-3 as 7-3, and 2-4 as 5-4. Now, hold on. If you thought that last question wasn't very fair, that's because it's not. This is Pal. She was handed a script before the game started containing all the questions I'm going to ask and their answers. This is Moosh. He was handed the same script and even helped write some of the questions. But this, on the other hand, is the most important player in my game. This is Aura. She was given no script whatsoever. She was told we'd be playing a fun trivia game show, no strings attached. But little does she know, everything that's going to happen in the rest of the game is specifically done to make her lose as many points as possible. That's okay. Admittedly, that one has a bit more of an involved answer, so I get it. Pal,
Hey.
are you ready for round 2?
Yeah, unfortunately, Ruben fell, and now he's become a...
No.
The
Yes.
rat prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, well, I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'm ready.
Pal, your question is, how many coins does it take to gain a 1-up in many Mario games?
Has it always been consistent? 100?
That is correct. Is
Hey!
at 12 points now. Fantastic. Moosh,
Yes.
what console did Mario Kart Wii release on?
Mario Kart Wii?
Yes.
I'd say the Wii. I already guessed.
That's a pretty good guess. That is correct. Fantastic.
Okay.
12 and 12. Aura, are you ready for your question?
I should hope so.
New Super Luigi U introduced only one new enemy to the Super Mario franchise What is this enemy?
I'm gonna have to go with, that was the one with Nabbit, right?
Nabbit?
I don't know. I chose the worst thing to show up at.
No, Nabbit was a great guess. Nabbit is playable in that game.
Oh, I was thinking of something else, damn. I chose the wrong 20 years to spend in my cave. I'm gonna tell you that much.
The answer I was looking for to that one was Big Eep Cheap.
What
So.
the fuck is a big eep?
Well, okay, imagine an Eep Cheap, but big.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
Yeah.
So I won't get set to the negative realm. I hope everyone finds this entertaining. Introducing the first ever participant who spent their whole life under a rock.
I think you got this. This is very much still anyone's game. It's only round 2.
This is the easy mode, man. I haven't played anything. It's insane.
Pal, your first question of round 3 is, how many D's are in Flood's name?
Hold on, I'm activating my gamer brain. I've seen videos about Super Mario Sunshine. This requires a lot of that knowledge. I'm gonna say 2.
2 is correct. It is F-L-U-D-D. Moosh.
Yes.
So, your question...
7. Lock it in.
7. Before I've...
7.
7 is correct. There are only 7 Pikmin types in Pikmin Bloom. That is incredible foresight. That is literally the question I have written down here for round 3. I swear I'm not making that up. Fair enough. Okay, I mean I gotta give it to you, right? That is incredible. Okay, well done.
You're not a witch.
I don't know what to tell you.
Aura, your question for round 3. World 5-1 in Paper Mario Sticker Star contains a hidden item, a piece of paper with a code on it. What is this hidden code?
You're fucking with me. Oh my god.
All right.
I don't know anything.
We just haven't hit your area yet, I'm sure.
Yeah. Just dog my shit again.
You're not gonna guess what the code is? I feel like you could totally guess this.
It's gonna be something super obvious, but like, I legitimately don't know. I don't have the faintest as to what it could be.
Do you forfeit again?
Unfortunately.
Alright, the answer I was looking for there was XD3R-B8HH-9ZR2-FL16. But you made a good effort.
Oh my god, that was super obvious. How didn't I get that before?
I feel like it's pretty well known, but I get it. Again, we just haven't gotten to your area yet. Pal, in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, what instrument does Link use to play song?
The ocarina or the
That
ocarina of time?
I'll take ocarina. The ocarina
Okay.
is the correct answer. Moosh.
Yep.
Your question for round 4 is, what animal is Fox McCloud based on?
That'd be a fox.
That is correct. Aura, sitting at 7. I think you can totally still do this. Nintendo Land features 10 attractions based on existing Nintendo franchises. However, one of these franchises had not seen a release outside of Japan at the time of Nintendo Land's release. What is this franchise?
I don't even remember all the attractions in Nintendo Land. Wish I had a rat to tell me the answers. I'm just gonna say it, I don't know.
You don't know?
I legitimately don't know.
The mysterious Murasame Castle for NES, which got
Oh!
Takamaru's Ninja Castle attraction in Nintendo Land.
Oh my god! I was literally just thinking about that game a couple days ago. I don't know why
Really?
that slipped my mind.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea that was in Nintendo Land, actually. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've never played a video game in my life.
I mean, I've never played Star Fox.
That tells me that we are warming up to your area more, so that's a good sign at least. Alright, this round is going to be an image round. Pow, what game is this level 1-1 from?
You know what they say. If Mario, then only Bros. Super Mario Bros.
That is correct, putting you at 15 points. Moosh, your question for round 5 is, what game is this level 1-1 from?
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. Is it Super Luigi U?
That is also correct, giving you an additional point. Moosh and Powell once again tied for 15. Ara, what level is this 1-1 from?
I'm seeing Mario in there, so I think that significantly narrows things down. I'm gonna have to go with New Super Mario Bros. U.
That is a great guess.
Oh my god, it's the Wii one, isn't it?
It is Super Mario Run.
Oh my god! I have not had a single opportunity to, display the intelligence for which I am renowned. I'm very smart, you guys. You just gotta believe.
I believe you. There's still an entire second half of this game, and who knows what twists I might throw in.
Oh, we're halfway through. That's great. It's making me feel super confident.
How? What time is it in Animal Crossing?
Well, it's the real world's time.
Correct! That is an
wait,
additional point. No, you got the point, pal. You're good. Ara has gone.
Oh my goodness. I went one-dimensional for a second there.
Moosh, your question for round 6 is, what does Little Mac do professionally?
So, pretty sure he's a boxer. Unless there's something like in the intro where it's like he works at like a deli or something. I'm gonna say boxer.
Terribly sorry. Is correct. That is an additional point for Moosh. Ara, your question is, please name this Pikmin 2 treasure.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh man. It's some sort of like the decapitated rubber duck or something. So I'm gonna guess it's something along those lines, but knowing my luck, it's probably got some fuck-ass name. I don't know. All I can think of is this is a rubber duck head. It must be the rubber duck head or something. I need to play more games, good lord.
You are close. Do you want to give it one more shot?
I don't think I can get any closer than this, but rubber duck, something along those lines.
The answer I was looking for that one is the paradoxical enigma.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just like me.
How? This is going to be another image question. What is this game?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
Well, there's also a Yoshi there, so Yoshi.
That is correct. The name of that game is in fact Yoshi for the NES. Great work.
Wow!
That guess paid off. Moosh, your question for round 7 is, what sport is Mario Super Sluggers based on? And this one comes with a hint, because it's a little bit tricky. Your hint is, it's also called America's Pastime.
Well, I like Mario Super Sluggers as much as the next guy, but I don't really think that's America's pastime. No, it's baseball.
That is correct. Alright, your question. What stage is this?
Oh dear, that's a toughie. I can't make much out because of the evil fog. I'm guessing because of those fantastical elements. This isn't your grandma's Mario we're dealing with. I'm not a gaming expert, but this looks like it's from the NES remix or whatever it's called. I'm at a loss for what stage it is. I'm just gonna have you eat my point in front of me and try not to cry. I'm doing great. I am awesome. And my brain is huge.
This one was a little bit tricky because there's the World 1-1 up there in the corner, but that is not the stage. You are right, it is NES Remix. The stage is Remix 1, Stage 8. We've only got a few rounds left, gang. Pal, what year did Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 release in?
2020.
That is correct. Moosh, what move can Mario perform in many games to slam the ground below him while in the air?
I'm gonna say the ground pound.
That is correct. Some alternate correct answers I would have accepted are hip drop, body slam, pound the ground attack, bounce, butt bash, jump smash, smash attack, and butt stomp.
A ground pound was one of those?
Yes, and ground pound was also one. Ara, what is the full title of this game?
Oh, this is another one of them tricky ones.
Yeah?
The only resources I am fortunate to have laid upon me. I'm gonna go with Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Sochi 2014.
Is that your final answer?
Are you going to include the trademark?
No, obviously not.
I just thought I'd be thorough.
Unfortunately, that is not the full correct title of this game. The official full title for this game is Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games, not Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games Sochi 2014. It is stylized like that on the box art. That is incorrect.
Oh, well, you lose some, you lose some. That's all I had to go by, so I think I did a pretty good job.
You did a great job.
Okay,
I will commend you for that. How many points are you at? Have you been keeping track?
I don't know. 4, 3, what?
We'll shoot down the middle and say 2.
Oh, well, that works for me.
Pow, what is this game?
That's easy. It's Wario's Wood Burst of Laughter version.
That is correct. Wario's Woods Burst of Laughter version. Moosh, what is this game?
I was a little scared 'cause, when I saw Pals. I'm like, I have no idea what this is going to be. I actually do recognize this one. This is Wario's Woods event version.
That is correct. Wario's Woods event version. Aura, what is this game?
I can tell by, like, the presence of Toad here and these lovely woods. I'm going to guess this was some variation of Wario's Woods. So many wonderful versions of Wario's Woods. I'm going to try to keep my composure here because, like, I just saw Wario twice back to back and I swooned so much I could hardly move. I don't think there is enough information for me to, like, specify any further, so I'm just go ahead and say this is Wario's Woods. And that's all I can really say.
I will say there is absolutely enough information in the screenshot to pinpoint what exact version of Wario's Woods this is.
Oh, is there now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have the astute gamer eye required to ascertain this, though. I don't really think I can specify further than that, and if I take the L, I'm gonna take my L. Par for the course.
The answer is Wario's Woods again. Again being part of the title. I'm not saying it's again. You can tell it is Wario's Woods again because of the character.
It's fucking Wario's Woods again. Help me!
Because it's Wario's Woods again.
Oh my god! I had this one in the bag, damn!
This all hinges on the final round. Going into the final round, we have Pow with 19 points. Moosh, right behind her, with 19 points. And Aura, right behind him, with 1 point. This is the make it or break it
shit in
round.
the bag, baby.
It's me again. One more thing before we go into the final round. You might have gotten this far and wondered, why are you doing this? Well, not only is it funny, but it's for a very special reason. It's Aura's birthday today, May 10th. She didn't have a ton of consoles, but always loved Nintendo games, so I thought of the perfect birthday gift. Which means there's going to be one big twist in this last round. Also, if you're liking this, go ahead and subscribe. Trust me when I say the grand prize for winning this game was not cheap, so it'll help out with future stuff. Final question for you, pal. Round 10 is, what is the maximum number of levels you can upload in Super Mario Maker?
I know your tricks. So, God is dead, and so is a Wii U's online service. So 0. You cannot upload or play levels in the game anymore.
That is correct. 0 was the answer I was looking for. Netting Pow a full 20 points at the end of our game. Moosh, your question is, what system were Mii's first introduced on?
Unless it's like the DS, I feel like it's the Wii. But I also don't know if you'd ask me that if it was the Wii. But I don't want to overthink it. Wii. The
answer is, in fact, the Wii. The full 20 points. Now, Aura, this is the final question. This is the make it or break it question. Anything can happen, because it's the final one. Is worth 99 points.
Oh dear!
Meaning you can absolutely come out on top through this
Gonna
question.
have to lock in then, aren't I?
You just have to answer this question correctly. Aura, what is the name of this character?
Oh man! I can feel it. I can feel the information cascading into my brain. That's Wario, baby.
Wario?
I know Wario when I see one, I think I could say. And that right there is Wario. My final answer.
Final answer
That
locked
looks like
in.
Wario.
Aura, that answer is correct. Aura, you win 99 points, placing you at 100 total, and you win the game.
No
Congratulations.
way! No goddamn way! Let's go! Let's go! This is the greatest day of my life. Oh my god.
Alright.
I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to thank the Academy. And I'd really like to thank Wario.
Oh, yeah.
The light of my life. The thing propelling me forward. The man, the myth, the legend.
Aura, do you know what you have won?
I do not, but I would like to.
Aura, you have won a modded Nintendo Wii U filled to the brim with games I think you would enjoy.
What the hell? No!
Happy birthday, Aura.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Oh my god! I think I need a moment.
She's gone.
Oh no, she's gone.
It's just Cecil now. I chose a modded Wii U just because once you mod it, it gives you the most range of systems you can play. With the Virtual Console, you can play NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, and DS games, along with Wii U games, Wii games, and GameCube games, all natively. It's got a bunch of games on it.
Good lord! Oh man!
I hope you enjoy.
Oh my goodness! I cannot process this. This is not settled in for me. This is not real. I just feel like I'm watching a show.
Well, you are on a show.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
We are recording a game show.
I'm watching a second show inside the show.
That's an awesome first place prize, but do the runner-ups get anything for having a perfect game?
Ah.
You guys did amazing.
Do we get like a modded 3DS or something?
Oh. So, Aura, I do gotta come clean. This game show may not have been, how can we put this, totally fair to all players involved.
I was beginning to suspect that some people may have been had at some point, at several points throughout, and here I was, thinking it was simply all outside my field by happenstance. I never would have suspected.
These two were in on it from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was starting to think that me being had was just like the whole gimmick, and I was genuinely not expecting that.
This was all an excuse to give you an elaborate birthday present.
That is insane. That I can't. Oh my god, I'm at a loss for words. I can't put words together. This literally hasn't sunk in for me. You're just gonna have your calendar open, like everyone you know who doesn't have a Wii U jotted down. You're just gonna pull this up, but like you're gonna change it up so no one gets that it's like the same thing every time.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what I might have in store for next year? Well, Aura, thank you so much for agreeing to do this. I don't think Moosh or Pal would have liked to get a Wii U filled with games that only you would like.
I'm glad Chance had arranged for that.
Yeah, that was just a totally random, like, bonus question that I didn't get to choose
No one
that.
ever could have foreseen this.
Yeah.
My eyes are closed because I do not see it. Cannot thank you enough.
This was the most elaborate way 3 people could gaslight you into winning a Wii U.